we'll see what happens in this Disventure Camp Episode 1, which is the pilot. But before I do that, intro.
El paso del gigante.
Just that baking soda shit, water whip. And my diamonds cost a grip. Hit that hoe again, riding around LA in a fucking Benz. Just that baking soda shit.
Alright. And here's the first episode, Disventure Camp. Let's see where it goes. But firsthand, looks freaking clean. Look at that. Camp
That's
Disadventure.
better. Did you think the drama was over? This show is back.
Yeah,
After
let's
the
go.
unfortunate events of last season
And some lawsuits.
we had to change this show's name, to avoid problems.
See, they were even aware. They're like, I'm glad that they were aware of the fact that there was some group that wanted to do like a continuation of what exactly happened to the cast of Total Drama Island, but as adults, and obviously like it didn't happen because like problems happened, and they were like, you know what, you're using our like characters, but like you made it into your own perspective, but we gotta change it. And they canceled them.
For those who don't know how this show works, I'll explain it to you. 14 people have been chosen to live at the summer
Oh,
camp
it's gonna
for
be
weeks.
it's 14 people.
Every moment
Nice.
will be recorded by one of the hundreds of cameras we have all over
Like,
the
everything
camp,
looks so
and
clean.
it will be broadcasted to you every episode.
the
They will
the
be
moose is like,
divided on
huh?
2 teams of 7 and will compete in challenges.
Mm.
Each round, the losing team will have to
This is
go
Chris
to
McLean, but it's
elimination
not Chris
ceremony,
McLean because
where
it's the female
everyone
now.
will vote for the person they want to eliminate.
What's this person gonna be called
The
now?
person who has the most votes will be voted out of the camp and will take the bus of losers home.
The
In
bus of
end,
losers.
Only one will remain and will be awarded with $1 million.
Woo!
I'm Crystal, and
Crystal.
this is Disventure Camp.
Let's go! A Disadventure Camp. I just repeated it again. Hold on. Like, it looks clean. Like, this actually looks so clean. Like, usually, like, there's some people that have a little bit of trouble trying to get it. But this actually looks clean. Hey, the boy Oliver. Damn. We got emos. Nice, nice, nice. We got a good variety of characters here. But let's see. Oh man, the bus driver has a puppet for
Hey.
a hand.
Oh, hi. Do we know each other? I feel like I've seen you somewhere.
Maybe on television. I've been an intern in previous seasons.
Oh,
Hmm.
maybe that's it. I watched all the seasons just before I came here.
That necklace is amazing. It vibrates like.
He literally like giving me like he smokes weed, cause he's like he's so laid back, man. Like, you know what? Like, I like that necklace that you got, man. Like, he's giving me like that vibe that he like smokes weed. But obviously, this is just a joke. So to the people that made this, you guys are freaking goated, because you get to voice actor characters on like a fan made version of something that I've watched as a kid. Y'all are goats. I'll give you that.
Recognize it. I am a bit obsessed with these things. What sign are you?
Taurus.
Taurus.
Really? I am Rosa Maria. Nice to meet you.
Wait, wasn't there like a person that was called kind of like the same thing from like one season of TDA, or yeah, TDI, and I don't know, but still, it would be
I'm
awesome.
Kai. I find it
Kai, his name is
saying
Kai.
someone who emits such good energy. I can almost feel it in the
Yeah,
air.
I was guessing it something that has
Speaking
weed.
of air, why is there no air conditioning in this low-budget bus? I'm fed up.
I mean, you already spoke the answer when you were saying why is there no air conditioning in this low budget bus. It's low budget. You don't expect something that's like middle budget where it actually has air conditioning.
Someone's having a bad time with menopause.
Oh.
I had to tweet this.
Excuse me?
He's the man that's on Twitter.
As a joke.
He's like, I'm gonna cancel you.
Joke.
He's gonna be like, I'm gonna cancel you.
Okay, listen, everyone. Nina
Damn.
here has an important message for all
Dude,
of
that
you.
thing literally has like.
Attention campers. The bus broke down, so I decided to call.
That is creepy. Like, not only is the fact that this man has like the puppet for a hand, it's the fact that it literally moves like an actual character and actually talks like a character.
The host. She says that you must follow the path along the
Bro,
road
it's literally
before
Annabelle,
winning.
but with
The last to
voice.
arrive will be eliminated. Forever.
I guessed it. I knew it.
So you should run,
Morons.
Nina? That's no way to talk to people you don't know.
I like the guy.
Have you considered seeing a psychiatrist?
Have you seen a psychiatrist? Like, I'm not crazy. Like, she's the one that's crazy. He's like, who you talking crazy?
Yes, Dad. I know exactly what to do. You know how to keep reminding me.
Is the dad gonna be Chris McClane? The voice. I love when shows have
I don't
when they're
care.
talking like that. It has like.
I was selected for this job because no one wanted you hosting the show. So don't tell me what.
It is gonna be Chris McClane. Chris McClane was the dad all along. Obviously, like they were telling him, no, you're not gonna be taking charge of this. Now the daughter's gonna be taking care of
to do because
this.
I definitely don't want to end up like you. Bye.
Well, we see a person like Chef in this.
Hey, seems that no one wanted to run by our side.
I'm used to it.
That's fair. I don't usually hang out with that many people anyway. I mean, not because I don't like it. I just prefer to invest my time in things I'm really passionate about.
Okay.
Which is?
I really don't like it.
Sorry, am I bothering you?
Yes.
No, you seem calm. Very extroverted people are the ones I don't like.
I'm Hunter.
Hunter!
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
What's her name?
And you?
Oh, excuse me. I'm Tess.
Tess.
It was kind of awkward trying to talk to Tess.
Hey, they actually made it sound like the exact same thing. Like TDI. Awesome, dude. I love the fact that they went so far, going the extra mile, and it actually looks amazing.
But
everything
I
looks
think I
amazing.
like her. Also, although it's not my thing, I have to try and socialize a little.
Socialize?
You know, if I can get people to like me, they won't want to vote me out.
That never works out, because like obviously like I know, if I could recall, there was like that one character that literally like was like he's like, oh, I got a new friend, like bring it in everyone, and then like they mess up something and then they just turn on you, so kind of not gonna be a good thing. But I love the fact that we're getting to learn little by little these characters.
I've observed your good intentions with others, even though your vibrations feel
Bro.
somewhat turbulent.
Oh, really?
They like gave him such
Yes,
a amazing
it
voice.
interrupted my meditation on the bus.
It's like, and I hate
not
you for
healthy
that.
for someone who emit vibrations with that magnitude. The universe said you should know.
Okay.
You remind me of a friend. She strayed from enlightenment when earthly concerns.
Bro, she is
darkened
very
her path.
creeped out.
Kai is a bit weird, and when I talk to him, I feel like he knows.
What voice is that? What voice? Or what do you mean? Like, what language is that? Cause like I've heard like that dialogue, but I like don't want to be wrong about like where I've heard like this talk.
Knows things about me. I don't like to feel exposed.
No, but like I think it's Russian or German. I'm not even sure. It's like one of those. That's where I'm getting the aspect. Like someone correct me on that one. Oh damn, we got a freaking we got a muscular
And that's
person.
how I reached 1 million followers on Instagram with my choreographies.
Wow.
Oh gosh, we got an influencer in this show.
How come I didn't know you?
I'm popular in Korea, but not so much on this side of the world.
He's a
That's why
fan
I
of
like to come
BTS and the K-pop.
To go unnoticed.
And that's why he was doing the
I
choreography
hope
to
during
get
these
famous.
weeks I can reach 1 million followers on TikTok.
I think I should pay more attention.
I feel like
to
this
my
guy is
social
also.
media.
We got two
Maybe that's why I
influen-
haven't gotten a big
influencers.
role in a movie. Hi, I'm Ria. I
Ria.
have been a Bollywood actress. I came to the United States.
Bollywood, GTA, GTA vibes, Bollywood. I'm joking. Obviously, you can't just like be like, oh, this place, because issues.
3 years ago to continue my career and get better roles.
Mm.
But it has been almost impossible. I hope that being the reality show gives me exposure and someone finally hires me for something that is not an extra role.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of exposure from this, especially of the fact of Total Drama Island, like how it went, that a whole lot of people literally like were watching them and they had fans and all this other stuff. Like, oh, they're exposed to the max. I don't know how far this is gonna go.
You guys
but
are
I know.
super popular. I'm starting to get annoyed with my 200 followers on Instagram.
Dude, I would still appreciate 200 followers. What do you mean?
Don't worry, I'm going to upload a photo with you right now. I'm sure my followers will love you. I am one of the most popular TikTok influencers. You can find me at JamesCD. Follow me. I love you all.
What the hell? It just like it went like to like the robot voice. Like it was saying, "I love you all. I will do everything you do to tell me out there." It's like literally like he like forgot like the line and like they just replaced it with the robot. But yet again, this is a pilot episode. Like once it gets like fully out with everything on episode 2, everything's gonna be clean. Like this is just a pilot, and that's basically how pilots are. Like they're obviously it's like it's a pre-episode of what to expect, a finishing touch of the series. But this is just like we find what's like missing, how to fix it, and all this other stuff. But is it actually true that this man actually is on TikTok, or is this like just like a fake thing? James CD.
I will do everything you tell me out there.
Hello, friends. I heard you talk.
Damn,
about
that's
your
a middle-aged
social
man.
networks. How about following me on MySpace?
I love that. How about follow me on that MySpace? Hey guys, how is that freaking Instagram over there? I heard there are lots of good stuff.
You, sir, no one has used MySpace for 2 decades.
And it's like now for music. No.
Sir, can you please leave us alone?
Oh, sorry.
Aww.
You should behave like someone your age.
How do you know my age?
How do you
It's
know?
obvious. Run, we're falling behind.
It's obvious that these guys.
Why am I assuming that those are the 2 middle-aged ones that they're gonna be like put together? Because if I could recall, like they were saying that it's a group of 2, and there's gonna be the middle-aged group, the influencers, this, and that.
Are a bit tired. I know that soon I'll get along better with them.
We see the first campers start to arrive.
Yeah, let's see.
Oliver is the first. You will be part of Team A,
Mhm.
Kai, Team B,
Mm-hmm.
Blake, Team A,
Mhm.
Allie, Team B,
Mm-hmm.
Maggie, Team A, Hunter, Team B.
I feel like they're gonna be good
Rosa Maria,
friends.
Team A, Tess, Team B,
Oh, did I hear that this person talks Spanish?
and
Yeah.
James, Team A.
We got
and
Reina in
Rhea,
here.
Team B. We have the last 2.
Let's see.
Carol, Team A, and Connor, Team B.
What? The 2 of them are on teams? But we were told that the last 2 would be eliminated.
That's messed up, dude.
Told you that.
The driver's puppet.
And you believe the
I
puppet?
don't know what exactly you mean, but it doesn't sound like a reliable source.
Exactly.
Hey, your father is.
Nobody cares who.
I told you. I was so freaking right. I was on the ball. Like, let me repeat
But
it again.
It doesn't sound like a reliable source.
Hold on.
Hey, your.
It says right here. Hey, your father is Chris McLean.
Father is.
Nobody cares who is my father. I am Crystal, and I will be the host of the show. So let's get this started. We have our 2 teams.
Like, they're
To
gonna
my
have
right,
the same
the
amount
orange
of
team that will be
craziness
known
like
as
the dad.
Radioactive Sharks. And to my left is
Oh.
the green team, who will be known as the Angry Condors.
Nah, dude, Radioactive Shark sounds a lot more better. But I don't know. I still haven't found like my favorite character of like who I would expect.
I don't know who came up with these names, but sounds stupid. I'll just call you Orange Team and Green Team.
Orange Team and
Makes
Green
sense. Orange Team, take the path to the right.
No,
Green
dude.
Team, take the path to the left. That way you know
Radioactive
everything
Sharks
happens.
and something Condors.
Seriously going to make us all sleep in the same cabin? What happened to privacy for a lady?
It's 2022. Those barriers are in the past.
Oh my god, someone fact check that if that's even true. They don't care about like
Today is your first day, so you
They
will
don't
be
care
off.
about that.
I'll see you tomorrow morning for your first
because I know that
challenge.
there's still gonna be some people
I'm
pissed
so
off on that.
excited to be here. This last year has been a bit hard for me due to some personal situations.
Aw.
And I think that will help me distract myself a
She has a
bit.
Pac-Man shirt. I love that. All right.
I would like to learn a little about you. You're very young and you really achieved so many of our goals. How did you do it?
When I was
Just
15,
being
I
myself.
participated in a dance contest. Back then,
Why do I feel like this person is gonna be like the cocky person that's gonna be like, oh, I'm like the best. Like I already have my followers and all the other stuff. Like I don't have to do this petty work. Like I'll just let the other team do the work for me. Like I'm feeling like it's gonna go like that route. Like this character is gonna go like that. But
then I didn't.
I
wanna
could be
do
wrong.
it. My parents forced me, but of course I did exceptionally well.
You have to
Someone
get a
from the
whole bunch
audience
of people.
recorded it. The video went viral, and since then I haven't stopped receiving phone calls to be important choreographies.
Wow. Hasn't fame weighed you down?
Sometimes a little, but I love the benefits it brings. I can't complain about having my own servants.
I'm already getting that sense that he's gonna be like, I'm not gonna do much of the work. I'm just gonna let you guys, the team, carry, and I'll just look pretty. Damn, dude.
Bro, it's not cool to call someone who has a name a servant.
Well, that's what they are.
I love that character. I'm
It's
starting to love. I'm starting to
nothing
love that
anymore,
character.
man.
The one that
What
Kai.
are you
doing here?
My manager thinks that participating in a reality show and being seen hanging out with average people can help improve my public image. A few weeks ago,
Cocky person.
I accidentally pushed this old lady down the escalator inside one of our shopping malls. It got caught on camera, and since then, I've lost just a bit of support.
He's like, dude, I'm trying to go on this show so I don't get canceled later on Twitter. This is so crazy. This man's backstory.
You know, an old Chinese proverb says, "The fox never."
I'm not interested.
The fuck? I
You
wanted to
check
learn
the
it.
wisdom of the monks of the Tang Dynasty. That's crazy.
She has a Nintendo Switch.
Playing video games. Do you want to?
She's becoming my favorite character already.
Oh no!
What?
You deleted the save files for the last few levels.
I'm sorry. Oh, let me fix it.
He's gonna delete the whole thing.
I'm sorry.
Luckily, I brought another one. I've already had plenty of bad experiences taking only one on trips.
Damn. She was prepared. She was like, I got a second friggin' Switch. Let's go.
As a fan of this, do you know the social media handles of participants from previous seasons?
I follow a few. I think Tom and Jake are the most popular.
Oh, and why is that?
Let's see.
I don't know. They were a couple, and TikTok liked that.
I see. I hope this season we are the most popular.
Oh gosh, we got another cocky guy. Like obviously the influencers are gonna get cocky, and I love the fact where this is going because it's going a step forward instead of like keeping it like how it was with TDI, with obviously the same characters and like their same like their same way that they are, and in this one they have like a well-rounded different amount of people. Like there's people that are going with things that go in the time, influencers, like you name it. Like they have like expanded. They learn from it.
Anyway, I don't really care about that.
I know. Who cares, right? No one.
This man cares.
This place is unbelievably horrible. These sheets look like they haven't been washed in months.
That's because it hasn't been washed in months.
Who is in
She's gonna be. We got a Karen. I just realized that she is the Karen. Holy crap! I never thought it was gonna happen, but it is. She's a Karen. Oh my gosh. That is so adorable. We have a freaking Karen. The things that I don't like talking about. It's a Karen. Yes.
charge of this camp? Some urgent changes are needed.
Hey,
Oh
Lake,
my
do
God,
you
love
want to
that.
go to the dining room before some dinner? I would rather go now before tonight.
Okay,
I'll go with you.
Yeah. Friendship.
I don't know why I thought I could
Aw, she even has a freaking little tone voice.
come and make friends here. In the end, that's the same as real life.
Damn,
I
dude.
generate fear for some.
Give this person friends.
Indifference for others.
I feel like that person's gonna be a very, very
What's for dinner today?
I made a delicious pumpkin.
Oh, this is
bread.
chef.
I hope you enjoy it because it could be
You're
last.
You're so funny, Zir.
What are you talking about?
It's like that wasn't me. That was her. Yo.
Well, tell me a little bit about yourself. Where are you from?
I'm from Germany.
I knew it. Germany. It was like it was in the ballpark. It was either Russian or German, and I knew that it was Germany. Huh. I guess one of those two. It was one of the two options, but still awesome.
16 years old. I'm the youngest of my siblings. I could say that I come from a somewhat talented family.
Mm.
My mother is a well-known violinist, and my father is a respected nuclear chemist.
Wow.
That
what
is
doesn't make
that
you
is scary.
Spanish? You must be just
Never
as
mess with that
amazing.
dad.
I'm not that amazing. Sometimes I write, but it's just a hobby. My parents say that my obligation is to study and get perfect scores to maintain my family's reputation.
Ah, she's gonna be that character that like she respects honor or not honor, but like respects like the reputation. Yeah, it's basically honor. She respects the honor of the family that the reputation that she can't mess it up. She has to do everything by the book, everything perfectly. Like she's gonna have to be the perfectionist. Yeah, damn, dude, that sucks. Like she's not gonna have fun, but hopefully later on, like she starts like learning that basically not everything has to be perfect, and she could go out and have fun.
I came to this show because I wanted to have a different experience before they send me to boarding school next year.
I knew it. See?
Damn, your parents don't seem to be fans of fun stuff.
Perfectionism.
If you ever need my
That's gonna
support,
be a
just ask me
pain
and I'll be there for you.
for her.
Thank you. Do you want half of this bread? If I ate it all, it would exceed my daily calorie count.
What?
No problem. That definitely wasn't the half of her breath. But I'm not going to make Lake uncomfortable. There's something strange about her.
Oh,
I will try to be her
person
friend
named
and
Lake.
find out what happens.
Oh gosh, I think I'm gonna have to make another commercial of that. Obviously, I skipped it, but I'm probably gonna have to make another commercial reaction out of that. Oh boy, that one's gonna be a fun little experience I'm gonna give for that one. But all right, well we're back. The sharks.
Good morning. Welcome to your first
Shark or
challenge.
the condors?
Good morning. We couldn't sleep well. This place sucks. Who is your manager?
The
I
Karen.
Talk to him right now.
I knew it.
I
It's
am
like,
the
who is the manager?
I am in charge. You are competing for $1 million, so you have two options: accept everything as it is, or leave this camp right now.
Whatever.
I have a complaint. The other team has an advantage.
What do you mean?
Advantage in what?
They have an ogre.
Don't hurt her feelings. That's messed up. I knew this man was gonna be like the cocky guy.
It's obvious that they are going to win all of the strength challenges.
That's messed up, dude.
By hurting one
Influencers.
spirit,
Influencers, you guys are
spirit of your
garbage.
Really? I don't think there's anyone in Korea right now watching this.
Oh, you'll be surprised. There's a whole bunch of people that if they've watched TDI and if they were to watch this, it would be like a new chapter of like a surprise in their book. Cause I am actually enjoying it.
Will not allow any more useless interruptions. I will explain your challenge for today.
Mm-hmm.
We will have a relay race. This is how it will work.
All right.
Each team has a flag of their color here on the beach. At my signal, 3 members must take the flag and get on a boat.
Okay.
Where the first stage will start. When they reach the marked area, they must pass the flag to 2 other members of the team that will continue by quadricycle. When they reach the next marked area, they will give the flag to another member who will continue by bicycle. Finally, they will pass it to the last member who will run to the finish line. The first team to get their flag to the finish line wins this challenge.
Okay.
You can decide who will do what part and go to your positions. In the boats, we have Rosa, Lake, and Maggie against Hunter, Tess, and Jewel. In the ATVs, we have Aiden with James and Connor with Kai. Carol and Ellie on the bikes.
Oh,
At the end
I love
of the
that.
foot race, we have Oliver and Rhea. This challenge starts now!
Wow, it actually seems like a very normal challenge. Like a little bit away from Chris's freaking challenge that he does, which his challenges were crazy. But this one actually seemed like a very normal one. Who knows? We could expect something out of nowhere come out here. And damn, that's gonna be exciting. The Karen versus the gamer.
Let's
Laid back
go.
chick. Let's see.
I got it.
I have the flag.
Let's go. Who's gonna win this one?
I don't really know how to drive this, but
Bro, that
I'll
water
give it a
sound
go.
effect was so freaking hilarious.
Does anyone
They're
know
like
how to
stepping on
drive
puddles.
this?
I do.
It literally sounded like they're stepping on puddles. That's so
How
funny.
You know how to drive a boat.
I saw my brother do it once and he explained it to me a little bit.
Perfectionist.
Great, we are gonna win.
So they have an advantage on this one. But
Hey, I was going to tell you, don't listen to that guy who treated you badly.
wholesome.
Maybe he is right.
No.
He isn't. He only messaged you because he's an idiot. But I won't let him say anything like that to you again.
Aw.
You are very kind. Really.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Let's
If he
go.
says something to you again, please tell me. We can be your friends.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
she's-
Right, Nick?
We're gonna get friends in this one.
Yes.
Oh damn.
Oh no.
Raw
I'm
power.
Sorry. I screwed it up.
That's okay. Just be
be
careful
careful.
the next time.
I'm doing better at this than I
Oh
thought.
dude.
You're doing good.
Oh.
Guys,
This guy is.
taking advantage of the fact that we are here apart from the rest, I wanted to propose something to you.
He's gonna
Tell
get.
us.
He's gonna get
I've noticed
voted out.
that you guys have become a bit close. If I join you and we all vote together, we would only need one more person and we could vote out.
He's gonna be the
whoever
next Heather.
we want.
He's
It
gonna be
will
the next
ensure
Heather.
That we advance in the game.
An alliance?
Yeah.
Sounds
basically.
good. I'm in.
Oh.
If I see an opportunity to advance in the game,
Mhm.
I will definitely take it.
Okay.
Yule isn't my favorite person here for an
Yule.
alliance, but at this point, I don't care.
They're
I
gonna
do
get
think we can be good
like
friends.
the relationship's gonna
I
grow.
really like the way
Like,
you
that's what I'm
always try to
sensing.
make sure no one feels bad.
No problem. I just like to get along with everyone.
Thank you so much for thinking about protecting me.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a bother. I used to protect my daughter all the
This
time.
person's a mom.
Daughter, you look very young.
I think I am. I guess you weren't expecting that. I had my daughter 3 years ago when I was 16.
Oh.
Ooh. Cross reference to what I watched from way back in the stream of like the whatchamacallit, Generation Hope. Wow. What a connection it gave. From the moral of the story that I tried to give out.
Parents take that.
I A
They were
little
supportive.
complicated at the beginning,
But they
you
were
know?
supported, yeah.
I didn't get much support, but when Sophia came into my life, everything got better.
I hope we meet her when this is all over. We are reaching the marked area. Maddie,
Yeah.
throw the flag at Aiden.
Use that raw power. It's like, yeah.
There he goes.
He's gonna poke his eye out. Oh.
Got it.
Come on, I'll
Kind of wanted to
die.
see if I was gonna poke his eye out. Ah!
Hold on tight, because I'm going to go really fast.
I thought it was gonna be. I don't know how to try this. Just going slow.
Here.
Got it, dude. Come on.
Come on, dude.
Be careful.
Can you do me a favor? Do you want to take the phone that I have in my pocket and record the
Really? We're in the middle of the challenge.
Exactly.
Please.
No.
Okay.
Another ad. Okay. Let's continue. Let's continue. Let's continue.
Here you go, Carol.
The Karen.
Run.
On the way.
You mean bike?
Take it, Ollie.
Come on,
Thank you. I'm
gamer
going
girl.
there.
Let's go.
See
Beat the
you
Karen.
at the finish line.
Beat the Karen. No.
Goodbye, loser. See you at the finish line.
Don't let the Karen win.
All yours.
Great.
Come
I
on.
will make my team victorious. After years of well-deserved failures and low-paying jobs, I'll finally do something that will be remembered.
Aw, man.
Huh, boss? What is he doing here? I already cleaned the dining room and all the bathrooms.
He has PTSD from learning the jobs.
Please, don't fire me. I don't want to go back to my parents'
Oh
house.
my gosh, dude. They're gonna vote him out.
We won!
They're gonna vote him out because of that.
Rhea reaches the finish line first. The green team wins the challenge and they are safe from the
Yeah.
elimination tonight.
Let's go.
But we were way ahead.
And if you're wondering what happened, Oliver blew the lead the orange team had
What?
in an embarrassingly desperate act that will always be remembered. I
Oh.
wonder who they will eliminate. Ugh, I should have said that. It sounded like my father.
Exactly. Like, it's just like a moment of time. Like that arc of where it's gonna become Chris is
Whatever.
happening to her.
Orange team, I'll see you tonight in the elimination where we will have the first vote out from this venture camp.
All right. Don't vote the boy out. He was just trying, but like out of nowhere, a PTSD moment came in.
Orange team, you have the afternoon.
The song in the
to
back.
eliminate. Everyone has already
Literally
voted
sounds like they're
right
gonna literally
below the name of whoever
fight.
you wanted to eliminate. Finally, you deposit it in this ballot box. The person with the most votes will go home.
Oh damn.
Let's find out right now.
We'll see. They're
First to vote,
Oliver.
Oliver.
No.
Second vote, Oliver.
Oh no. Is it gonna be a unanimous
Third
vote?
vote, Carol.
Huh. The Karen.
Fourth vote, Carol.
Oh.
That's 2 votes, Carol. 2 votes, Oliver. Carol. Oliver.
No.
That's 3 votes.
They're gonna
Carol,
keep it to a
3
freaking
votes,
standstill.
Oliver. 1 vote left.
It's gonna be Oliver. It's gonna be Oliver. But the Karen's gonna get so mad.
First person voted out of this venture camp.
It's gonna be Oliver.
Oliver.
No.
And why did I receive 3 votes?
I guess because you need to improve your attitude.
Oh gosh.
Screw you.
Please don't. This is my only chance to achieve something, to be someone in life.
I'm
Aw.
sorry, Oliver. It's the rules of the game. You must go.
Dude, so dramatic of a song.
No
It's like,
chance to take a break, and only
I have to
one
go.
trip to the bathroom, a low salary, and multiple injuries trying those crazy challenges. Night
Damn,
after
dude.
night. And now that I can finally change things, I'm expelled.
Aw.
What'll I do? I have no money and nowhere to go.
Dude.
Okay, calm down, Oliver. If you want, you can stay, but as an intern. It's a new administration, so I guarantee it will be different.
Oh, he does get a happy ending.
Thank you
He's an
very
intern.
much, Miss McLean. I will never
Miss
disappoint
McLean.
you.
Let go of me before I regret it. The others can return to their cabin.
Same as Chris.
One less in competition and 13 left. Which team will win the next challenge and who will be voted out next? We'll find out next time here at Disventure
Camp.
Camp!
Damn, that was loud. Hey, I love that. I definitely love how it went in the progression of it. Like we got to see some characters, and we saw the challenges. A very normal challenge. It's probably gonna go wild now because we saw that she was like, she's gonna become the Chris arc and make some wacky challenges. But I definitely loved it. I guess my favorite character that I already like kept on like liking was Kai, because like, you gotta be chill, man. I love that. But I do love the fact how it's like it's going with the basis of stuff that's in 2022, and obviously like I never would have expected that I would see a Karen in a what's it called, fan made type of TDI. Pretty awesome, and I love that.